We are back with the week 1 team builder, hell yeah. We're up against Veizen and the Sun team, which I did say last video, but just to remind any newcomers here, we have the beautiful team in the VDL, and we will be fighting Sun in our first match. Now, Veizen has a very scary team. I'm probably going to put a picture on the right. He has Gouging Fire, he has Walking Wake, he has Torkoal, he has Metagross, Gliscor, Overquill, Galarian Veizen, Terra Brute Bonnet, and Terra Hisui Electrode. He has Dust Noir, and I think his last pick is Combusken. That's what I'm thinking of. But to start our team, I decided to bring Red Iron Twin Blade, the Iron Valiant, an absolutely amazing one in Powder Dex. And basically I decided to run a Scarf set with this thing, with the main job being able to counter a speed boosted Wake, as in Sun with its ability Photosynthesis it can get a speed boost. So I decided to rock Moonblast, Psychic for the Galarian Veizen, Shadow Ball, which was mainly for the Dust Noir if it came for some reason, and also Metagross, and then Trek, which was able to it was able to help against the more slow bulky mons like Gliscor, Torkoal, and Galarian Veizen. So that was gonna help with them three. And next we have our Walking Wake counter, which is Milotic. Basically this thing's just standard leftovers. It's got Marvel Scale because I feel like I could easily swap into a burn from Galarian Veizen and Torkoal in this matchup, which would then raise my defense to help me out against the more physically offensive Pokemon. It's got Scold, it's got Alluring Voice for hitting Walking Wake for a nice 30 to 45%. It's got Flip Turn for pivoting, and obviously it's got Recover for some healing. Next up we have oh yeah, by the way, Milotic's called Kahano. Only Black Clover watchers will understand the reference. But yeah, anyways, next up we have Kapaku. Now, Kapaku looks really good into his team after Assault Dance 2. It doesn't even really need a grass move, because Ivy Cudgel hits so much for neutral or for super effective damage. And to the mons it hits neutral, it does really decent damage, to the likes of Walking Wake and such. And to be honest, I don't think that I will see Overkill this match, because honestly, it doesn't look as good as some of the other mons, like Gliscor, and after a slow stance, Ivy Cudgel can do a nice 63 to like 70% to max def. And obviously we've also got Knockoff, just in case he obviously brings Metagross, which feels like the best Iron Valiant counter in my opinion. And then we've got Taunt, which would be able to swap in on Galarian Veizen, taunt it, not get burnt, and it also does the same when it's swapping into Torkoal. So yeah, it's got nearly max speed, just outspeed the Walking Wake outside of Sun. It's got 252 attack obviously, and it's got the 8 HP. Now, next pick, I decided to go with Serendipity, because it was really the best Hisui Trode counter, because his Hisui Trode has the terrors of it has Electric, Fairy, and Flying. Nothing that really wants to do a lot of damage to Serendipity. So I decided to bring it because it seems very good into it. I decided to put 116 in speed investment so I can outspeed a max speed Metagross. I've got the max HP and I've got 140 Spadef. I decided to put the rest in Spadef because it would help me out against the Hisui Trode, obviously. It can also help me out partially against Walking Wake, just in case I want to stack this thing after it's basically done its purpose, after it's killed off the Hisui Trode. So, yeah. So it's got U-Turn, it's got Heat Wave, because in Sun, this thing could do a nice 50% to a max HP Metagross. It's also got Moonblast for obviously the walking wake and also just a stab hit, and it's got roost for that longevity. Its name is also Hiso. Both of these names come from, what's it? I forgot the name now. But anyways, we go into the Avalokisui now, who is my esteemed coffee table. It's got the heavy duty boots because I do fear, like, if he does bring overkill or he has Gliscor, he's probably going to set up toxic spikes, because toxic spikes do look really good into my team right now. So I decided to go with heavy duty boots. Same with this thing, because I don't want to take hazard damage. Obviously sturdy, pretty good, probably the best ability it has. Mountain Gale, which is the 100 base power move I talked about in my VDL breakdown. It's got Earthquake for like Gouging Fire, Overquill, a Metagross that does not have Psychic Fangs, and such and such. It's also got Rapid Spin to get rid of hazards on my side, because obviously he does have a lot of hazard setters with the aforementioned Gliscor and Overquill, as well as having Torkoal to set some rocks. And then I've obviously got Recover, so I can hopefully 1v1 a Gouging Fire that is outside of Sun. Last pick for my team, I decided to go with Yoru, the Corviknight. This thing has a standard Rocky Helmet set with pressure, hoping that I can stall out some hits with Roost. I have Brave Bird because it's just a good stab move into his team. U-turn for those slow pivots, just like Veizen has. And Body Press, which can do gradual damage to the Metagross without having to set off its weakness policy, which does look really good to me. So I mainly don't want to risk the chance that he has like weakness policy agility. So this is mainly going to be another counter for it if he does not have like Banded Thunder Punch, which is the only thing that does outstanding damage to Corviknight. It doesn't even kill though, so I don't see why he would. It's got 248 HP, 160 defense, and then I decided to put the rest into Speed F, just in case I want to take a hit from like a Specs Walking Wake, or like this thing's main purpose is basically to deal with Corviknight, because Corviknight literally cannot touch Corv. Not to handle Corviknight. This thing can't let Gliscor touch it, which is really good in my opinion, because Toxic did destroy me in mocks, so I feel like I have to bring this thing just for that purpose. But yeah, that will be the team builder for the week, and without wasting any time, I'm gonna send you right into the battle portion of this video. I'll see you then. Alright, it is time for the battle portion of the video. I haven't recorded it yet, but the team builder will probably go before this so that you know what I am bringing to this matchup. But with that being said, let's get into it against Veizen. Okay, we see a lot of what I suspected to be wrong, except also I really expected Gliscor to be wrong, because Gliscor looked really good into my team, but that's fine. I think honestly we always lead with, I want to say I lead with Kapaku, which is my Ogabond, because it seems to do pretty well into this, because like he can try and go for burn, but obviously I'll taunt him, because obviously Ivy Cudgel has a chance to not kill, as you can see here, and that's just with like him being max special attack, max HP, so he's definitely gonna live one if I don't taunt and goes for a stall stance. So honestly I think it's a pretty solid play. If he leads Metagross, then I will just swap in Corviknight, as I did in mocks. because it seems to be a pretty good counter to it. And yeah, honestly, we've got a lot of bulk this matchup, but honestly I think it will pay off for us. Because they're all really decently bulky. Oh, another thing that looked good into my team was Electro Tesui, but apparently they didn't bring it. So that's also a thing. Which means I can probably play a lot riskier with my Veizen Deputy. Damn, this sun looks amazing in this. Right, so honestly, yeah, I think I just go for the solid play. I taunt. Okay, this means he swaps in this. This is fine, because this means that he can't go for the Spore. So honestly, I think I just swap in Corviknight here, and honestly, I'll U-turn. Because I'm pretty sure this thing's going to be faster than me. At least I would suspect it is. If it's not, then I just swap in Veizen Deputy here. Because he can't hit this with any of his terrors. Because he doesn't have Terra Fire on this. He actually has Terra Ground and Flying. So, yeah, that's kind of what I expect. Okay, this thing comes in and we get a U-turn on it. I think honestly, if I go to... This has a 2-co, this is not that good. I'm gonna go into Coffee Table, because honestly this thing should be able to take 2 Psychic Fangs, if I'm right. I'm going to spin first though, because I don't want to activate his... I'm just gonna recover, because I don't want to activate his Weakness Posse if he has that, because Weakness Posse looks pretty good into my team. I think it looks good into a lot of teams. Sorry if I keep flicking back there. I might as well close these, because I'm not using them. Okay, so he just instantly swaps out. That's pretty decent. With this, I think I just go into Hiso, because he can't really do a lot to Hiso. I can fire off some heat waves, which show you guys. It also tells me that this Torkoal is a heat rock, because Sun's been going for longer than 5 turns. So we can definitely knock off Boots off the list. Damn, okay, so we missed that. Honestly, I'm fine with that. I think we just go for another heat wave. I think that's pretty nice. Or we just go for the prediction and just go for a Moonblast. Because I don't know why I keep looking back. I'm just gonna close that now. Okay, oh, this is amazing. This is amazing. This is why we did the prediction. Because now that is now minus special attack, which means Hydro Steam just doesn't kill here, which I really appreciate. So I can just roost it. He probably wants to preserve this because it does look pretty good to my team. Looking at it, I'm really happy with that prediction I made. Okay, yep, as I thought, he goes for that, and now the sun's down, so he doesn't even get the Hydro Steam boost anymore. And yeah, we just probably go for a Moonblast. I wonder if he lets us die. No, he does not. Oh, we get the Toxic Chain. That is huge. Okay, this thing, if this thing has Earthquake, how much does it do? That's what I want to know. Okay, so it does 2-co, and I'm easily able to roost it off. Okay, as expected, he has rocks on this thing. So, I honestly think I just go for another Moonblast. I have no regrets staying in here, because he's not going to hit me with a strong attack, because obviously he is burn. I mean, not burn, he's minus special attack, and he's toxic. So there's no way he's going to do a lot. The crazy thing is that Moonblast and Heatwave are on the same power damage, so that's cool. Honestly, I'm gonna let this thing go down, because I have a lot for all the other mods, and if I just get damage off here with a Heatwave, that's just huge. But then again, I could also save this. Nah, because he could have Thunder Punch and Choice Band, and he could just hit my Corviknight really hard on the switch in. And honestly, I do not want that. Okay, we've got 35 damage onto this thing. And the Heavy Slam. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Shadow Ball kind of looks really good right now. Except for this swapping in. But I can always go to... what's his face? I can always go to Corviknight on that. So yeah, honestly, I might go for that. Because obviously he's clearly slower. If he's like max HP, which he might be, I still kill. So I'm probably, yeah, honestly, I'm probably just gonna go with that. Let's just Shadow Ball into this thing, because even if he swaps out, this still does a respectable 33 to 39 onto the what's his face? Onto the Veizen. Why'd I put Heat Rock on you? Does this thing doesn't have recovery, so it's probably not it's probably not Black Sludge. This thing's a Heat Rock. So we're gonna have Sun for about 3 more turns, which honestly I'm fine with. Oh shit! How did he tank? Oh, he must be Assault Vest. Oh, yeah, that must be Assault Vest. No, that makes sense now. That makes sense actually. Yeah, you must be Assault Vest. There is no other way you're tanking that except Assault Vest. Okay. I don't know what he brings in here. Okay, he brings in this. This is honestly fine. I can go to this. He sets up once. Now this is a bit scary because he does a lot of damage. But we have to just take the risk and go for... Maybe he gets greedy? Who knows? Sun is only up for 1 more turn. So if Sun goes down, then he does 54. Okay. It's not horrible. Oh, he swaps? Ah, why does he swap? I don't know why he would swap that. I mean, it just seems a lot more... Seems a lot more easier just to stay in there, but okay. Man, I'm really unfortunate that thing was Assault Vest, but it is what it is. He gave me a free defense boost, which I'm fine with. That's amazing for me. I think I just go for Scald here. Fish for a burn, maybe. Okay, this goes in. Ooh, okay. I just could have called, right? Unless he doubles, which he honestly he can, but I don't know why he would. It's funny how this is the Spore is. I mean, not Spore. I like how Bullet Seed's out Tuco, because we've only seen Bullet Seed on this thing so far, so it could honestly just be. It honestly could be this, but with like Terra something else, I don't know. Okay. Honestly, I'm fine with that. Probably brings in Torkoal. Torkoal seems pretty free here. He can just easily swap it in and just get up the Sun. This matchup looks really good for me right now. I'm quite happy with how I've played so far. This thing's always slower. I think we just always go for U-turn, get the little bit of chip damage off, which will let toxic damage rack up a lot. And even if like he swaps this straight out, which no, he doesn't. He goes for that. Honestly, I'm fine with that. I could honestly go flip turn. I love flip turning, honestly, unless I recover. Yeah, recover's another play. I'm just gonna recover, get off, just have enough HP so that I can take 2 Dracos from the Walking Wake. I think that's honestly the smarter play here. Okay, what have we got here? I think I just flipped on this, don't I? I've also realized that I did not have my headphones in this whole time, so you're probably about to hear the thing get a lot better. Yeah, you're probably about to hear it get a lot better because I forgot that I just didn't have my headphones in. Okay. This is something. I think I just... Okay, we flipped her. That's really, really good. I like that. Now here's the thing. After rocks, does a sucker punch kill? A sucker punch does not kill. So it should be able to fire off a pretty free what's it, Moonblast? And Moonblast looks pretty strong. So I'm probably just gonna go for Moonblast. It does like 4% to this thing, so it's nice. And he terrors. Damn, okay. Did not expect that one. Although now this just seems like a free chance for you to come in and just hit a Mountain Gale. Actually, wait, no. I'll just rapid spin. Yeah, rapid spin's free here. I get the rocks off my side, and if this comes in, I just EQ. If this thing comes in, I probably just swap to my low tick. If this thing comes in, I just EQ. This thing comes in, I swap to my low tick. And this thing comes in, well, this thing's not gonna come in. I think it honestly swaps out here because there's no way he just stays in on this thing because he's not doing enough to kill me ever. Okay. I didn't even realize you just stay in with that thing. That is definitely loaded dice. I mean, it's been doing a lot more hits. So yeah, that's probably just a common loaded dice set. I'm just gonna go for a recover here. That thing has a speed boost. We swap in my low tick. We should be fine realistically. This thing, how much speed is this thing? Okay, so yeah, there is a chance that this thing cannot speed. We haven't seen the limits of this thing's speed yet, so I still want to make sure I'm not risking that. I mean, we could actually just check, because that did, how much damage did that do? I think that did 37, which isn't really that. That looks a lot more like it could be doing that damage. What was it? Yeah, Moonblast here. It kind of looks a lot more like it would happen, you know? I'm gonna flip turn on this thing. Let me just bring this in, and we just Ivy Cudgel something. It's a really good play here. If he brings in the Veizen, we taunt, and then we get up a Source Dance, which will be able to destroy anything. So we're just gonna taunt this thing now. And he won't be able to hit us with anything that strong. I think honestly we just go for another Ivy Cudgel. And then another. This is good because his team is pretty low. I mean, if he goes for... I think I still want to swap in this thing, because he can go for a Sucker Punch, and he has a chance to kill, if he's adamant. Knew it. I absolutely knew it. Okay. Let's just Brave Bird. It's kind of easy here. Only for 2 more turns does he have Sun. That's pretty good. And we kill that thing. Okay, so Corv gets the 2nd kill of the game. Damn, that thing did put in some work though for me. I managed to kill my own Valiant off by Terra. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't see that coming. That was pretty obvious that he could Terra. But I honestly thought he'd just swap to this, because he didn't know I had Psychic. His team's looking pretty weak though, so honestly I think we have a shot. This thing is Black Sludge as well, so figure that one out. definitely thinking this thing was loaded dice and this thing was assault vest, because it honestly just looked at the best. I mean, we can see if this thing specs now. Oh, and he gets a crit. Unlucky. This shit looks amazing. Okay, we kill off this thing, and then obviously this thing's gonna come in. This is looking bad though, because I don't really have a lot that takes a Hydro Steam. I think we're gonna have to sack off Kapaku. Nah, I don't think I can. Can I sack this thing off? Yeah, because this thing comes in. And this thing's gonna go for a Hydro Steam, which is really, really powerful. Do I let you go down, or do I let you go down? God, this is hard. I think I'm gonna have to let this thing go down. Because this is the only thing that tanks a thing, and still we have a 75% chance to kill. Which is not anything I'm proud about. Yes! Oh my god. Oh my god, that is huge. Holy shit. Okay. If he brings this thing in, it does 54% damage, so even if we do recover, there is a chance it can kill. Okay. This is gonna be risky. We go into this thing. That's gonna do a lot of damage. I think we lose here. God, if we lose here, I'm gonna be pissed at myself later. I think I had to sack that thing. I mean, he put me into a tough corner. That is if he's adamant though. I mean, he could probably be jolly. That's another thing. But still, he does so much damage to me. Surely he clicks it here. There is no way that he swaps. If he swaps, then he's literally just dying the game. Oh no. That Dragon Claw's gonna hurt. Wait, why is he not going for a Flare Blitz? Flare Blitz just kills me. Straight up. Maybe he doesn't want the recoil? You know what, I'm rapid spinning. I'm literally just gonna kill. Now. Why is he going for Dragon? Why does he not have Flare Blitz? He must not have Flare Blitz. There is no way that you're just doing this and you don't have Flare Blitz. If you don't have Flare Blitz, that's insane to me. Like, it feels like you would have Flare Blitz. You know, I'm Mountain Galing. Because even if I Mountain Gale, I still have a chance to kill with the Earthquake. But then again, I also might want to go for the Recover. Okay, I went for the Recover. That's good. It's good damage, good damage, good damage, good damage. He must not have Flare Blitz. Yeah, because Flare Blitz just ultimately destroyed me. Dragon Claw isn't... Wait, is Dragon Claw killing? Hold on, with Adamant, is Dragon Claw killing? No, it's not. Why is he Morning Sun so much? Why is he using Morning Sun so much? Like, is he planning to Morning Sun enough to where he's able to tank a hit, or what? Because I don't get this. We honestly might have a shot. I'm not gonna lie. Because I would have thought that he would have clicked. What's it? I'm sure he would have clicked Flare Blitz if he had it. Honestly, if he didn't have Flare Blitz, that's a huge throw, because that would have ultimately that would have destroyed my team. Late game, that was just my doom. Why is he Morning Sun so much? Is he planning to just... Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's literally only the Veizen Glass. And we know this thing only has Heat Wave. If I hit the Mountain Gale, honestly, I think I'd just win. Oh my god. I did not think I was going to win that. It was honestly looking grim in the late game. Oh my god. Shout out to my opponent, Veizen. He played like an absolute champ this match. And honestly, I am so shocked that I won that. Because he had put me in a tough corner in the end game. But we toughed through. And that means that the Oakwood Oshawotts have claimed their first victory. So honestly, I'm gonna take that. I will take that, absolutely. I'm so surprised that thing had flare blitz. That thing didn't have flare blitz. But anyways, if you enjoyed and want to see the next week, please ensure you subscribe and like this video, because I will be back for the week 2, which I think we are against Apples, aka Appleton, who is one of the coaches that was the pick before me, so that will be fun to see. But with that being said, I will then see you later. Good night.